Jimmy Mook!
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. Today I have got some Star Trek, so we're doing a little non-sports today. Like I'd mentioned in the past that we were going to do this one, and I've been wanting to get to these for a very, very long time. So this is the 1993 Skybox Master Series Star Trek Edition. These include everything from, now mind you, it's 1993, so not every Star Trek show is out yet, but we've got the classic, or the original series, we got the motion pictures, we got TNG, and we got a little bit of Deep Space Nine in this. Mind you, remember that the Deep Space Nine was somewhat of a new show at the time that this came out, so yeah, this is from 1993. We got a full box of it. We got a lot to get into. We got 5 randomly packed dimensional Spectra cards. So those are pretty cool. We'll see. I've already looked at the checklist, and there's some really good stuff in here. There's the Spectra cards. I believe there's like I believe the Spectras are the foiled cards. I can't remember. There's definitely a foiled sub, like a little insert set that's in there. I believe those are the Spectra cards, but a bunch of cool stuff in here. I really love the art of this set. So the big selling point with this stuff was that it was all done by artists rendering rendered pictures. So there is no like picture captures of cards, the way they do most movie cards and most TV show cards, where it's just pictures of stuff. This is actually all artist drawings of that were the inspiration for each of the cards printed. So very, very cool. I'm excited to get it. It's probably like one of the cooler Star Trek sets to get. There is like a 1994 set of this that I think people have kind of just come to call Series 2 of this, which I also will probably buy a box of eventually. It's like a touch pricier than these, but yeah, I'm gonna get a hold of some of those, and we'll do one of those one day. But we've got 6 cards per pack. We've got 36 packs to go in here, so we've got a lot to get to. Let's see if we can get them all done. I think that there's a chance you could get an auto. I believe they did put autos in these, but it's not like a guaranteed per box kind of thing. We got some huge stacks, so we'll see how many we get to and see where we're at on time. But let's go ahead and get started on these. I am excited to check these out and see what kind of cool stuff we get. I'm very, very into this. I am a Star Trek fan. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying I'm like a Trekkie or anything, but I do love Star Trek. I love a lot of the shows. I don't like actively watch them all the time, but I am getting back into them a little bit lately because I've been playing a lot of the games and stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, let's check it out and let's see what we get. So, how about a Back from the Past? That's a cool one from Inspiration Relics. I mean, I don't know if that was the name of the show, of the episode, or what. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the inspiration was, but I remember that episode, the episode where they discover Scotty, and he kind of integrates himself in the crew a little bit for the episode. That's a cool one. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Let's see here. We've got one of the USS Enterprise. So we've got the Enterprise. Looks like the Enterprise, the 1701. We got the 1701A. Looks like there, and the D as well. So 1701D. So that's a cool one. Michael David Ward's signature card. That one's cool. That's really nice. I like the way that came out. That looks great. Very nice. So yeah, we got some of the vessels there. That one's cool. Put that one up for a little bit. Next up, how about Bones? We got Dr. McCoy there. Very nice for I guess our character cards or whatever. But like I was saying, like these, I love the way these drawings are done. Like these cards are just really slick. They look great. I'd say like stuff like this beats doing the taking a shot out of the show and throwing it up. We got a nice clean on there. David Cherry's the artist on that one. That one's not bad. Very cool. Actually, let's put that one aside, and we're gonna do. All right, let's see here. We got one from the Final Frontier movie. That one's not bad. Little shot of the Enterprise there. And here we go. Let's see. Final card in that pack is going to be Advanced Warp Drive, and that's from TNG. That one's pretty cool. Man, we got a lot of cards to get to. I might not get to the entire box today. I'm going to try to get what I can done, but we'll see. Maybe we'll see if we in the first stack, if we pull one of those Spectra cards, one of the foiled cards. we'll call it a good stopping point, and we can continue the rest some other time. But that one's cool. That's a nice one for the PC there. Some Data and Geordi as Holmes and Watson. Can't remember the actor's name, but he played Moriarty in those episodes. That guy was excellent, though. I thought that whole dynamic was really, really good. I like that one. That's a good card. And we've got Ship's Phasers. That one's cool. The Enterprise. Nice. How about a Spock card? Well, Spock card's probably like a big one to get in this set, I would imagine. That one's a nice one. Very nice. That's like the number 2 card in the entire set. So that one's pretty cool. Which one? What was McCoy? McCoy was number 3, so not bad. All right, we'll throw that one up because I like that one a lot. That's a good one. Guardian of Forever is going to be our next one. That's from an original series episode. We've got... How about the Warp Drive for Star Trek The Motion Picture? I love the effect they did there for Warp Drive. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm finishing off with another character, and that's from The Search for Spock. I can't remember the name of whatever this is. I wasn't huge into the original series' movies. There's a few of them I like, but Search for Spock was one of the ones I didn't watch very much. But that one's pretty cool. Alright, next up we've got how about the USS Reliant, which I believe was Sulu's... Or no, I'm sorry, he was the Excelsior. The Reliant from The Wrath of Khan, very cool. USS Reliant. And then this is one of the cards I've always seen pulled when people pull packs of this stuff. But I love the way that card is. Martia, the Shapeshifter, who, as people remember The Undiscovered Country, that's one of my favorite of the original cast's movies. I do love that movie. I think that's awesome. But she was famously played by Iman. I think Iman is how she pronounces her name. But great actress. But yeah, she did excellent in that role. I love that card though. That's one of my favorite cards in this whole set. So, all right. And wouldn't be Star Trek without History is Made, and I'm assuming that's the history of when Kirk. It was the first interracial kiss that was shown on television, I believe. That was the History is Made card. So that's a big one. I love that they made a card of that to commemorate that. That's pretty cool. We'll put that one aside. All right, and how about some Cardassians? There's some Cardassians from TNG. Very cool. I like it's like what's interesting on this one is it's printed as the Next Generation as the inspiration for the Cardassians. But then it says Inspiration Deep Space Nine on the back, which they were more prominently shown on Deep Space Nine, obviously with the Dominion War. But that's still pretty cool, though. That's awesome. Even though I believe their first appearance was on TNG. But and then there's a nice card to commemorate the Voyage Home. That movie, if everyone remembers, that was the oddball movie of the original cast movies. That's a pretty neat card, though. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. Like, it was fun, but it's not my first choice for a Star Trek movie, but that card is great. I love that. That's really out there. I love that. All right, and then we've got the Wormhole from the Next Generation. Very cool. That's a nice one. It looks like it says it was done off of a painting. That's really, really cool. I love that. Great shot. All right, and next up we're going to do Once Upon a Time, and that is from TNG. That's going to be one of the holodeck things with Mark Twain. I remember Mark Twain was one of the characters that Data visits a lot in the holodeck and stuff, so very cool. That's a nice one. I like that. We got some Guinan in there too. That's awesome. How about the Gorn? That's a cool one. How about an iconic one? One of the most iconic bad fights in television history. There, when Kirk fights the Gorn. That's a cool one. I really love that. I love that painting. That looks awesome. I'm gonna put that one up. That one's cool. The Gorn, very nice. Oh, and how about the man himself? So back to back, we get the Gorn and we get card number 1, James T. Kirk. How about that? That one's pretty sweet. I really love that. That looks really good. I love the drawings they did of these characters. They look so good. So we'll put him up there next to the Gorn. Very cool. We've got the Telosians from the original series or the original show. That one's pretty cool. I like that one. And moving on, we've got Romulan Bird of Prey from the original show. Man, back when they had the old style Bird of Preys for the Romulans. Very cool. That one looks pretty good. It doesn't look, I don't know. It's not as detailed. Well, I guess it is detailed, but it's a little far away, but I like that one. Ooh, how about Undiscovered Country, or When Praxis Explodes. Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. I like that. That looks pretty good. I like that. And there's the Excelsior there. I don't know why I was thinking the other one was. That looks pretty good. That's a nice shot. I'm like, I don't think we've even seen a Deep Space Nine. How about that one to start off? Some Riker playing the what is it? The trombone, I believe. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good one. I love that. I like I like the moments they picked to do drawings of. I think that's pretty funny. That one's pretty sweet. Alright, next up we've got Excelsior leaves Space Dock. That one's pretty cool. Oh, for some Search for Spock. That one's cool. That one's really nice. I love the detail on that one. It looks good. These cards are pretty nice. They're like nice gloss. Oh, hey, I think we get our first Spectra card here. So, alright. So, this is going to be kind of hard to show, but if you can tell, there's a bit of like a foil to that. Navigating the Asteroid Field is going to be our first one. So that's a S3. That's our first Spectra card. So very, very cool to get a Spectra card. It's kind of hard to see the foil in this light, but it is there and it looks really good. I like that. It's not like, it is like somewhat subtle though too. Like it's not like the way like sports foil cards are, where they're like really in your face with the foil. But it does pop still though in light. It looks pretty good. I'd imagine in like real natural light that probably looks great. But all right, we get our first one of those. We're gonna put him in front of the Gorn there. So we'll see if we get another one in this stack, and then we'll that would be nice. But we'll find out. All right, next up we're gonna get the Doomsday Machine from the original series. Very cool. That one's nice. Galileo 2. Nice little shuttlecraft shot there. And then we'll finish this pack out with the Search for Spock. Very cool. Oh, I like that. That looks really good. That's a cool little painting that someone did there. Jerry Roundtree. Very nice. That's a nice picture. Yeah, we'll probably have to do the other stack on a separate video, because like this is gonna go a while if I do this entire box. Which, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we will. The Voyage Home, the Probe. That one's cool. Ooh, here's a nice character card there for the Guinan fans out there. So we get Guinan from TNG. Very cool. Keith Birdsong. It looks like, I think he did a good chunk of the art in this stuff, but that one looks great. That one's pretty sweet. Defending the Whales. And there's the Klingon Bird of Prey there. Very cool. That's another nice one. I like that one. That looks pretty good. The Orion Slave Girl from the original series. Very, very nice. That's cool. And ooh, this is a nice one. How about Wrath of Khan? So we've got the Reliant and the Enterprise there. A nice little headshot there of Khan in the background. I love that. That's a cool concept there. Very, very nice. And we'll finish her off with this one's called Where No One Has Gone Before, TNG. That's a nice card. Nice little shot of the galaxy there. It's kind of like almost like the opening credits, kind of a shot like that. That looks pretty good. A little bit of a corner ding there, but that's all right. And next up, ooh, we'll start it off with a personal favorite. How about the Menace of Q? So Q is one of my all-time favorite characters in the entire Star Trek universe. I just find him hilarious, and I think John Delancey does an incredible job as that character. So that's a cool one. That's a nice one. Very, very well done. I like that a lot. And how about one controversial one for everybody? There's a headshot there of Ensign Wesley Crusher. Love him or hate him, he was in the show. So there's Wesley for you. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of so-so. I could take him or leave him, but I know there's a lot of strong feelings about whether or not people like Wesley. So That one's not bad. How about Riker to come right after him? Nice. Very nice shot of Riker there. That looks pretty good. Still waiting for our Jean-Luc though. Alright, and then how about the Ferengi on TNG? Very nice. They've definitely had a couple of encounters with the Ferengi on TNG. Very, very cool. And then how about Deep Space Station K7 from Star Trek? Very nice. Good little shot there. And then we've got another TNG shot. That's going to be Evolution. Yeah, it's got a nice little thing explaining the story of the episode that this is from and stuff. That one's a good one. I remember that was a pretty memorable episode, Evolution. That one's pretty good. Ooh, very nice. How about Best of the Best? There we go. We've got a nice shot of Captain Picard and Riker, Commander Riker. Very cool. Very nice. That one's cool. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna put that one aside. I love that. Ooh, okay. So this is one. So these Spectra cards are actually foiled versions of like regular cards in the set. This one, Deep Space Nine, I know has a Spectra version. But this is one of the cards I was hoping to get, and I'm really hoping to get the Spectra version of this card as well, because I love Deep Space Nine. TNG and Deep Space Nine are two of my favorite shows, so in the whole universe. So this is a great shot. I love this shot. This is really nice. All right, there we go. So the one I've been waiting for is the man himself, Captain Picard. Very nice. That's a cool card there. Nice shot of Picard there. Very nice. I think. Honestly, though, I mean, these are obviously, I believe these are two different artists. So I kind of like the more like color saturated version of him on this one. I think that looks pretty cool. But that's another great shot of Picard there. All right, and then how about the Mind of V'ger? I wasn't a huge fan of the motion picture. The V'ger thing was kind of, I don't know. It's whatever. It was fun, I guess, but. I don't go back to this movie very often, but the V'ger thing always makes me laugh. But let's see. So, Unification, I remember that one. That's a good one. That was a good little story arc. I want to say that was like a 3-episode or 2-episode story arc or something with Spock and Picard. Very cool. And we'll finish it off with the motion picture again. And a nice little V'ger shot there. There's a spoiler alert for those. There's V'ger itself. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we've got Ferengi Marauder. A nice little shot of their ship there. Hey, how about behind that we get Dr. Beverly Crusher. Very cool. Nice little artist rendering there. And how about Wrath of Khan there? There's Khan with Chekhov. Yeah, very cool. And I can't remember his name. I'm blanking on the other dude's name. But very, very cool. Alright. Oh, this one's a good one. Nice. Space Anonym. That was from Encounter at Farpoint, which I believe is the first episode of the series. Yeah. Very cool. That one's a nice little heartfelt episode. Very cool. Andorians. There's a nice little shot of the Andorians there. And like I was explaining before, so our Spectras are a foiled version of the base. As you can tell there's the base version of this card, and then there's the foiled version. So we get the base and the foil of that one. That one's cool. Alright, let me see if I can move through them a little bit quicker. I do like talking about them, so this video may run a little long. I'm probably just going to do the one. I mean, gosh, we've got so many. But let's see here. Oh yeah, the Nth Degree. That one's a cool one with Barkley. That one's a fun one. Good episode. Deanna Troi we've got. Very cool. So that's a good one. Very cool. We'll add that one to the stack. How about Yeoman Janice Rand? Yeah, I remember her from the original series. Very cool. Final Frontier, the Catwoman. That one's cool. And then how about Mind Vulcan Mind Melt? And we'll finish it out with the Iridian spacecraft from TNG. Very cool. That one's not bad. Alright, next up, Reunion. That one's from the Reunion episode. Very nice. Yeah, that was a good little arc in the series as well there with Worf and the Klingons and their past and stuff. Very cool. That's a nice one. How about the Enterprise? Enterprise D. There's a nice full underbody shot of the Enterprise D firing weapons too. Even that's cool. We'll put that one aside, and then we'll get a Chekhov for our next card. Very nice. It's a nice shot of Chekhov. And then next we've got Undiscovered Country fighting for respect. That's a good scene. If you've seen this scene, then you know what I'm talking about. But I love what I love this alien that he encounters is. There's a funny bit between the two of them. That's a pretty one. That's a good one. Looks like I had some sticking there, so I had a card stuck behind that I didn't see. So we've got next up we've got Battle with the Borg. That one's pretty cool. That's from the Best of Both Worlds, obviously one of the great climaxes and TNG. So very, very cool. That's a good one. And then we've got Identity Crisis. That one's a good one too. That's another memorable episode for me involving Geordi and like one of his old crews that he served with. Very cool. All right, we've got quite a few packs left actually, so we'll try to run through these a little bit quicker. So Through the Eyes of the Enemy, there's a nice one with the Romulan warbird, very cool. And then we've got how about a Geordi? That's a nice one. Nice cool Geordi there. We've got Enterprise versus a Bird of Prey and Search for Spock. That's a good one. We've got Alien Ambassador from the Voyage Home. Very cool. Miro. Okay, that's the artist on that one. That's a very, very striking picture. I love that. That looks great. Next up, we've got M113 Lifeform from the original series. That one's cool. And oh, this is a nice one too. I like that. Among the Cliffs of Vulcan, Search for Spock. That one's a cool one. I love the way that pictures. I've seen this one on the checklist, and I like the way that one's drawn. That one's really well done. All right, next up we're gonna have the Traveler. There's that reoccurring story arc for Wesley there. That one wasn't too bad. The Travelers were kind of cool. Ooh, how about a Data? How about a fan favorite there? That's a great one. Data. Only got a couple fan favorites here. So we got Data to start us off with that one. Data is one of the all-timers. We've got Sulu. Very nice. Nice shot. Nice. Another artist rendering of Sulu there. And then how about a Borg one? I love that. That one's cool. I like that one of the Borg. That's cool. On a Borg ship. That's sweet. All right, and we get our first checklist in the box. So it looks like I think there's like maybe 2 checklists, or is there 2? Or maybe this is the entire checklist. I thought there was more than one checklist card, but maybe not, because that one's got Spectra cards on it. It's got the theatrical collection. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'll have to double check the checklist, but I thought there was more than one card. But all right, cool. And then we've got to finish it off the Enterprise, the original Enterprise. Nice, very nice. I like the shots they did of just the ships. Those are pretty cool. Next up, we've got Reaching Out to Picard. Nice when they rescue Picard after he was assimilated by the Borg. That's a good one. Nice moment in the show's history. How about a Nereus and a Armada Destruction? That one is, I believe that one is, if it's an Armada, it's probably it's during the Best of Both Worlds, so that's the Battle of Wolf 359. Very, very cool, where one Borg cube destroyed like a good section of Federation starships. That one's cool. All right, next up we're gonna get Scotty. All right, Montgomery Scott, very cool. Good headshot of him. Next we've got Sulu and the Samurai. That one's pretty cool. That's a cool little picture. Undiscovered Country. That one's gonna be when they're on trial for the killing of the Chancellor, I believe, of the Klingon Empire. Very cool. And Batwing from Voyage Home. That one's pretty cool. That's a nice shot. I love the background in that. That looks really good. That one's well done. I think that's that. Yeah, Miro. Yeah, Miro does some really bright. I love the background effects in those cards. Those are pretty nice. All right, we're winding it down. We're getting to the bottom of this stack, and that's probably where I'll stop this video. Maybe in like a month or so, we'll do the other stack. We'll see if we can pull another Spectra card. I've seen people get. I don't know if there's like official autos in this set, but I've seen people get them. I don't know if they're just cards people got signed or what, but very nice. July 4th, 2276. Very cool. from the original series. How about a Lieutenant Worf? And that is a great drawing. I love that one. He might have the best like headshot, like bust drawings that they did on this. That's one of the best ones right there. That looks great. Next up, we've got Trouble with Tribbles. And of course, the Tribbles are going to make an appearance on these cards. That one's nice. Nice shot of Uhura and Chekhov there. Very cool. All right, the Bolians. I kind of vaguely remember the Bolians in the show. That one's not bad. And then next up, Infinite Diversity from Voyage Home. That's another one that's really bright. That one's really... Man, this artist Miro does some very striking images. I like that. And then I think we got our first duplicate. So there we go. That's the Praxis Explosion. That's going to be our first duplicate so far of the box. So that's good. I think we're doing pretty good. We're almost halfway through the box, and we've only seen one duplicate so far. So that's pretty... I think we're doing pretty good. And we're probably going to start seeing some more here coming up. So let's see here. So yeah, we got that one. We got that one. Uhura, we got... I don't remember if we got an Uhura, actually. Did we get an Uhura? I don't think we did. I think we got Spock in that pack. Because this almost looks like a whole dupe pack. So we'll add that one to the stack of the headshots, and then everything else in that pack is going to be duplicates. So we're starting to see duplicates now. We'll see how that goes for us when we get to the other stack. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see duplicates on those, but here we go again. Yeah, we got some more duplicates. Actually, Ship's Phasers. I think we already saw that one. We already got Bones. Got that one. We got that one, and we got that one. So I'll look out for foils, but yeah, it looks like our luck has run out on getting duplicates. So we're gonna start seeing them more and more, I guess. So we'll see how the other stack fares. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, it's gonna be a duplicate pack as well. So not bad. At least I'll have extras. Yeah, these are all duplicates. So hopefully the second pack isn't going to be all duplicates. Actually, let's just crack one and we'll see. Let's see if we got any duplicates starting the next stack off. I'm hoping that we don't see as many. I don't know. I might have to breeze through these then if that's going to be the case. Because, yeah, looks like we're already seeing some duplicates again. And there's the checklist. And that card again. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, because if like the other half of this stack is all duplicates, that's going to be kind of a bummer. Unless we already got like the full set, which would be kind of surprising if we were already pulling the entire set, the entire full set. Which I'd imagine we've probably gotten close, because if it's only like a 100 card set, yeah, we might have already run through the whole set. So maybe I'll just say screw it and let's just start opening these, because... yeah, I don't know. We'll let me just run through them. I mean, if that's going to be the case, then we're just looking for the Spectra parallels, and then that'll be it. But yeah, we got plenty. We're going to have a ton of duplicates when it's all said and done here. So, oh, we got something here. What is this? Oh, very nice. We did pull another Spectra card, and this is one of the ones I wanted because I think this one looks excellent. How about Romulan Warbird? And we didn't get a base of this card, so like I'm kind of surprised that I'm seeing so many duplicates already, because that one's a Spectra of the Romulan Warbird. That looks great. I love that. We're still holding out for that Deep Space Nine one. I don't know. We'll see if we get it or not. And I'm just gonna run through these packs because we'll just call it a video after that, because I'm assuming we're gonna see a lot of duplicates. So. Alright, so I did go through all the rest of the packs real quick, and yeah, that looks like we only scored out on the 2 Spectra cards. So unfortunately I didn't get that Deep Space Nine I was hoping for, but those 2 look pretty good. I love those. They look great. But yeah, I'll probably I might have to look into just buying the other ones to try to complete that 5 card set. So it looks like you probably get like 2 of those per box maybe. I want to say there's a good chance, looking at the checklist real quick, that we probably went through the entire set. So I probably have a full set at least to go off of, and I'm gonna have probably almost a whole second set. So if anybody wants anything, hit me up. I mean, I'm gonna have more than enough dupes, I think. We'll see. Other than the Spectras, of course, but like for all the base cards, I've got quite a bit. So we'll see what I'll have to go back and look at everything. But this was fun. I definitely got some really, really good stuff. I love these. I want to try to continue getting these cards out of this set. And we'll see what we get. So, but thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the next one.
I can hardly wait to read the net tomorrow to hear what people have to say about what we did.